No matter what you're comparing to, the 2024 Nissan Altima is still a bargain, and here is why. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher from Cars Unlocked. Let's go for a drive in the 2024 Nissan Altima SR. Now here we are competing with things like the Mazda 6, the Toyota Camrys, Honda Accords, all those kind of mid-size sedan space. Why this is still a bargain? You get the 12.3-inch touchscreen display, wireless versions of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come compatible, and you get a wireless charging pad, Wi-Fi hotspot even, so there's a lot of tech. And in combination with Nissan's Safety Shield, you also can get Nissan Connect services. So they include that for 3 years, which has a telematics feature where you can remote start your car, use the door unlock from your phone, and you can use the My Nissan app. Also gives you Alexa capabilities as well. Now let's talk about the exterior. So this one comes with the new BI badge on the front and the rear. You have the SR exclusive rims, 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels, LED headlights, LED taillights, LED signature daytime running lights, and they're projector headlights. With this SR package, you also get the rear spoiler on the back, adding to the sporty look. And you just have that kind of orange emblems as well for our SR badging. And then they darken out that front V-Motion grille, which is what these Altimas are known for. Now, before I forget, guys, don't forget to enter our Road to 50K 5K giveaway. This is sponsored by St. Catharines Nissan here in Niagara, Ontario, and we are giving away $5,000 once we hit 50,000 subscribers. We're super close, so we need you guys to click the link in the description below. Enter the giveaway. You can follow me on Instagram to enter, subscribe to the channel, follow St. Catharines Nissan on Instagram, and you can get entered, and share this with a friend so that they can enter too, and they can have a chance to win 5K, and they might just buy you a case of beer. Let's talk about the power and handling. So this one obviously comes with the Xtronic CVT transmission, dual pinion electronic steering, and in conjunction with the active ride control, the trace control, and the all-wheel drive, it really is a nice, smooth drive. I love how it accelerates. I've always said that about the Altima. And you're also gonna get phenomenal fuel economy, 8.1 liters per every 100 kilometers combined. That's about 29 mpg. So this car can get up to about 700 kilometers on a tank. So I really have a lot of good things to say about how the car drives. 182 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque coming out of this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Let's see how she takes off. Go. Using that CVT, it's not like a launch like you would expect, but here we're approaching 100. Now, so that wasn't too bad, but the CVT transmission is more of a gradual acceleration. You can't just step on it and expect it to fire. It's a little slow out of the gate, and you did hear that kind of groan a little bit there. Let's talk about the seats. So this one comes with an 8-way heated driver's seat, and then you get this kind of sport stitching all throughout the seat in the orange and white, and it's a leather appointed seat. Leather wrapped steering wheel as well, and it is a heated steering wheel. Great for the winter time. Ooh la la.
Add a little bit of spice.
You also have the dual temperature control as well, and there is ventilation in the back for your passengers. This specific package comes with the Bose audio sound system. Ooh. Getting romantic here at Cars Unlocked with that song, Genuine.
Who's Genuine?
Now, if you guys are new here, please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, support the video, support your creators. We'd love to hear what you have to say about the Altima in the comments. Hey Skip4242 says, you forgot to add the Altima has the option for the 2-liter VC turbo motor, which actually makes more torque than the 3.5 V6, just a little less horsepower. Thanks for commenting, K-Skip. Now here in Canada, they only have one power plant. I'm a little jealous that you guys in the States get that 4-cylinder turbo. I would love to have that in this car. I feel like it would be a lot of fun, and I would love to even try that because I do like that engine. That's a very good engine, but thanks so much for commenting. It's just they've changed the power plans region to region. So like I mentioned, this one comes with the full Nissan safety suite, and that's kind of the value here, guys. You get the intelligent cruise control, which you can control right on the steering wheel, and basically you can set your car lengths for how far you want to be from the car in front of you, and it will allow you to not have to worry about adjusting your speed as you're using the cruise control. The car will use the sensor and automatically adjust your speed to keep you a safe distance from the car in front of you. And if you want to go a step further, you turn on the Pro Pilot Assist, and that will use the lane departure warning and the lane intervention to keep you centered in the lane, and then the cruise control will keep you a safe distance from the car in front of you, so it really makes for a seamless driving experience. And then you have the blind spot monitor, which is going to show up right on the inside of the mirrors here, and there is a high beam assistance. So when you're using the high beams and it senses a car coming, it will shut the high beams to off, and then when that car passes you, it will turn them back on. So another thing that you don't have to worry about. And you also have intelligent forward collision warning. So if you're approaching a car a little too fast, it will beep at you, notify you, hey, heads up, and it will start applying the brake for you just to kind of decrease your stopping distance. And you also have that in the rear. If you're gonna back into another car, the car will automatically stop for you as you get super close. The rear view monitor. Now this is one of my complaints about the car, is they have this super large touchscreen and such a small rear view monitor. I'd like to see them utilize all the space, but I guess that's just because of the aspect ratio of the camera versus the screen. But why have this big screen and not use all the space with your camera? Now my favorite thing about the Nissan Altima is the space. You got a ton of space in this sedan here. 15.4 cubic feet of cargo capacity in the trunk and 98.8 cubic feet of passenger volume. The only really negative thing that you will see about this car is how it's rated for passenger safety. So the rear occupants in the back, it's rated kind of fair or poor to fair in terms of rear occupant safety, and that's kind of the way the segment goes. They really kind of utilize the driver here and make everything about the driver, and the passengers kind of go to the wayside. I don't think you should sacrifice safety for your family, but that's one of the downsides about the vehicle. However, most of the cars in the segment have that same kind of poor to fair rating for passenger safety. So for the price, it's still a bargain. And speaking of price, this one has a Canadian MSRP of $37,198, and you can get the front wheel drive version in the US for $27,930 USD. So it's about 10 grand less USD than in Canada. You lucky fellers there in the US. Just one regular moonroof lets the light in the car. I'd like to see a bigger moonroof here in this SR package, but overall, to conclude, a lot of things to love here. You gotta love the price, you gotta love all the technology, and you gotta love the smooth ride and handling. That's what this car is all about, and the space. My few complaints, like I mentioned, this one being the SR Sport package, I'd love to see that bigger engine come to Canada, have the 4-cylinder turbo to give you a little more gusto and takeoff in this and add to the sporty ride. After all, SR is kind of Nissan branded sport package. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys have questions, hit them up in the comments, subscribe to our channel, and as always, enter our 5K giveaway. Links in the description below. Special thanks to the boys at Vision Locks for editing this video. We got Johnny behind the camera here keeping it steady. Cheers to you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Cars Unlocked out.